Welcome back. Happening around town this morning, we're taking you to a facility that is changing the way you think about fitness.
StretchLab is a local studio with experts who can help you recover from an injury, enhance your posture, or even improve your overall fitness.
Sign me up.
All right, Rachel Moore is live from Rittenhouse Square, where they're getting ready to celebrate their one-year anniversary. Hey, Rachel.
Monica, Daisha, good morning. So how many of us would rather have somebody work out for us? That's kind of what they do here at StretchLab. I know a lot of people forget to stretch either before or after their workouts, where they stretch you here in their studio. This is the StretchLab studio, and joining me this morning is the manager, Michael Ornstein. Thank you so much for waking up with us. Tell us a little bit about StretchLab.
Yeah, so StretchLab is a one-on-one assisted stretching studio where people come in, whether they want to work on something preventative, performance-related, or recovery, and we guide them using assessment tools and specific stretches to help relieve any tension, relieve stress, and help them feel and move their best.
And you're able to do all that because you have this assessment tool. You call it MAPS. Tell us, what is this device right here?
Yeah, so MAPS is our individual movement quality assessment tool. And what it does is it helps us identify areas of each individual's body that may be tight or restricted or compensating. And then it gives us a score as well as some silhouettes to help identify just what we need to emphasize and what we can work on both in and outside the studio.
And just to give you guys an idea, earlier before the commercial break, I was showing you guys my squats. That's where it was identifying what my joints, what was most tense. So it looks like in the hips. Oh gosh, I'm getting old. Okay, so what would you tell me if you saw this on the screen?
So what this is saying is that we might have some hip restriction on both sides, primarily on the left side. So this is facing the back of your body. And what it's showing here is that based on the movement of your hips, you may be compensating in how far it's allowing you to squat properly. And when we can't move or squat properly, other areas of our body may compensate and take on extra load and pressure and stress that they shouldn't have to.
Oh gosh, I thought I was squatting properly. I do squats all the time,
yes.
Even with weights too. Okay, so it looks like you guys are going to help me out with my fitness routine as well. Tell us about Stretch Fest that's coming up for your guys' one-year anniversary.
Yeah, so Stretch Fest is exactly that. It's a celebration of our one-year anniversary. It's going to be on June 8th and 9th. It's a two-day celebration where we have complimentary 25-minute stretches all day from 9 to 5 on both days. So the link is now live in our Instagram where you can sign up for that right away. We'll also have different raffles and prizes, and we may even have some vendors in here for some sneaky little treats and perks for everybody.
Exciting, really. Now, a lot of people might be wondering, like, oh, why would I go to a StretchLab? What else can stretching really do for your physical fitness, even when it comes to recovering from an injury?
Yeah, so a lot of times injuries happen due to a lack of stability when we do something or move in a way that our body isn't comfortable doing so. So if you don't have the proper mobility in the first place, that allows your stability to become unstable. So just moving better not only does it affect your mental health and how you feel when you're walking around throughout the day, but it also helps prevent impingements and pain, and you really notice a difference after your first stretch and how you're supposed to feel.
A lot of the flexologists that you guys have here will be able to stretch me out. They're going to stretch me out later on this morning to see what else I can do with my body, how I can improve my physical fitness as well as my exercises. We're going to have more coming up in the next hour. Deja, Monica, back to you.
All right.
Looks awesome. We got to get in there, stretch it out.
I always could use a good stretch.
I know, seriously.
I love it.
Yes.
Thank you, Rachel.